camper down there yesterday to have some place to stay. And got the four-wheeler in the back of the truck. Headed down there. Try to get some boundary lines marked. About halfway there now. See down here there's a lot of, not a lot, but there is eastern diamondback rattlesnakes down here, so maybe we'll run across one of them. I don't know. Might be able to find some old house sites or something down here. Like to look around in them places and see what kind of treasures we can find. Anyways, thought I'd make a little video before I get there. Try to do a little video in this week in the woods. And try to get another video out maybe next week. But anyways, I'll holler back at you when I get there. Alright. Back to the boundary painting. There's my bucket in the shadow. And down here, I'm past the corner. It's in these pines. It's down here somewhere in these pines. I ran out of paint. I couldn't find any more paint on the trees, and it looks like it turned right in the middle of these pines here somewhere. I overshot the corner a little bit. I'm going back to look for it. And we're gonna go on the line to the south, find it here. And it's right here somewhere. We'll find it here in a minute and go look for it right now. It'll be over in there. And down there's the last tree I painted with old paint on it. Yeah. This way. Okay, the line come up to right there. It might turn right at that tree now. See it though. Line come up down from down there. And it turns and goes this way here somewhere. Corner could be like right here, not in this open area where there's not many trees. I'll go out this way and see if I see any paint. Not seeing anything yet. I'll watch for damn snakes. Big old eastern diamondbacks will be in places like this. Just enough cover to keep the birds and stuff away from them. They like to hang out in these little stumps where the trees are kind of far apart like this. I can see something in that tree. Could be right here. Yeah, I see it. It's right here. Right here on this tree. You see that old yellow paint right there? That's what I'm following. It's kind of hard to see. See, there's barely anything on there. But that's it. So that corner is right back up here in this open area where there isn't any marks. But we're going to put a marked corner marker here to show that it turns right here. The corner should be right here if there was one, but I don't see anything. So you got dozed out. And then I see an old corner marker here. You barely see it. Yep. All right. I've been scraping away at trees like this before. A big old rattlesnake coiled up right at the bottom of the tree, like right there. He was going like this and back around like that, and his head was right here. And I'm chopping away at the tree, and all the bark and shit's falling all over him. Finally, some bark hit him in the head, and he moved, and then I saw the movement, and then I looked down and seen him, and I was like, man, I about jumped out of my skin. And I jumped from like right there all the way over to like over there, and like couldn't even remember doing it. That's how fast I moved. Scared the crap out of me. That's the closest I ever come to stepping right on one. I almost stepped right on his head. But anyways, that's what we do. Scrape it all down like that. And scrape it down, make an X up there. Some other marks. And then we put the bucket of paint. I'm setting the paint down. Usually I don't, but I'm gonna have to hold the camera. But start up here and paint down like that. You got that much done, you gotta get some more paint. Going around, paint down here like this. I think there's half of the X. And then the rest of it goes like this. More paint there. Big old knot there. Sometimes you want to get a lot of paint and shove it up in the cracks of the tree, and it makes it look a lot nicer. I'm gonna put these marks down here like this. So there you go. Nice corner marker. That's saying that the corner's over this way. It's like right here, the dozer pushed it out. I don't see any pins. There's maybe one up in the dirt. If you had a metal detector, you could look for it and probably find it. Probably got pushed over there in that pile of dirt, though. It's not in the right spot now. But if there ever was one here, there may never have been one here before. But anyways, yeah, so we find these spots and fix them up, and that shows there's a marker there. That's the only one I'm going to do here because it is so vague exactly where it is. Could be out over there on the road. I think it's over here, though. Anyways, all right, I'll get back to you. Alright, back out here. There's a corner right there I painted. Line goes out that way. Here, and now I'm turning and coming this way. There's the snake boots after about 60 miles or so. Still hanging in there. I don't see anything really coming apart. They're starting to shred a little bit right there in the front. Watch. Need to put a lighter to that. Stop it. Yeah. They're still pretty good. Line goes down through there in this little swamp. Looks like really a bunch of moss and little creeks coming through. Pretty cool. Down here close to the Florida line. We're just out of the tundra, really. Real close to it. It's almost tundra here sometimes. Anyways, we'll get back to it. Head off this direction. There is eastern diamondbacks down here, so I'm going to keep my eyes out for one. If I see one, I'll put it on there later.